Hello beautiful people, my name is Jane and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to leave a situation whereby you're in love with somebody but you know the person is not right for you and you know the relationship is not going anywhere. This can be one of the most difficult things to deal with. Like, we all know that it's already difficult for you to walk away from somebody that you don't love but you have built a life with, like you've gotten to a certain point in your relationship with them. Now, this is a situation whereby two people love each other, but they're not right for each other. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the things that can help. I'm not saying some of the things that can help. The first one is you need to recognize what exactly the problem is. Why exactly is this person not right for you? Or why exactly are you not right for this person? Okay, in this situation where you love each other, but your dynamics are just off, you're just bad for each other, even though you feel like you love each other, but you don't love each other enough to do what's right for each other. So first you need to recognize what the problem is. What exactly is it that makes you not right for this person or makes this person not right for you? And when you recognize what the problem is, you need to try to fix it. But you need to know what the problem is exactly, so you're not just beating around the bush. And when you have done that, now it's time for you to find ways to fix it. Because if you don't try to fix it, if you don't try to make it better, and you just walk away, you always have those moments in your future where you always wonder what could have been, right? So you're able to move on and do better for yourself. So when you've done that and it still doesn't work, then you know you did your best. The second one is don't try to dampen your feelings. There are people that when they're sad, they look for a temporal feel good whatever to make them not be sad. Or if you're hurt, or if you're heartbroken, or if you're disappointed, whatever it is that you're feeling, feel it. It's one of the things that would make you know when you've healed. Don't try to dampen your feelings with alcohol or whatever you feel like that is going to give you that temporal feel good, like make you feel good temporarily. It makes you feel good, but your problem is still there. So it's better that you feel it, face it head on, and find a way out of it. Number three, you need to separate from this person. You need to spend less time with this person, because you don't see the full picture when you are in the picture. It's only when you step back away from the picture that you tend to see the full picture. And if you don't see the full picture, you might not really understand why you feel the things you feel. While you're with this person, you feel like you love them, but it's never enough. You're never fulfilled. So for you to be able to understand that, for you to be able to get to that point where you're able to do what's best for you and what's best for the both of you, you need to step away from this person. Give them space, give them time. You take time as well to be by yourself, to think things through, to see life from a different perspective, to see the big picture. The next one is you need to journal. If you are not a talker, even if you're a talker but you don't have a person that you can talk to that could give you advice, unbiased advice about this situation, you need to write down your feelings. Like, try to journal every day, write something down. This will help you be able to understand your feelings better. This will help you be able to know what exactly it is about the situation that is messing you up. It's very, very important. You need to know what exactly it is about the situation. And most times, if you're just feeling things, you're feeling this one, you're feeling angry, you're feeling sad, you're feeling disappointed, you're feeling, why can't this just be? Most times you don't tend to be able to pinpoint exactly where all those emotions are stemming from. But if you're able to write, okay, I woke up this morning, this was the first thought that came to my mind. And when I thought about this, I felt this. And then I stood up and I went to do this. And then I felt this. So now you're able to, how do I put it? Break down your movement and the way your days are progressing. So you know what led to what. And when you know what led to what, you're able to know, okay, this was where they started from. Why did they start here? It was because this happened. So this helps you know whether even the things that you're feeling are valid, right? Whether you even love this person or you're just in that dysfunctional thing that sometimes we are in, and then we feel like this is love, but in honesty it's just toxic situation. That's another one I think that you should try. The next one is You should find a support system. Find a support system. It could be your friends, but it has to be people that are honest with you. People that you know they'll be honest with you and unbiased. You don't need psychophants. You don't need people that will go with whatever you say. If you say, he's such a bad person, they will be like, yes, he's such a bad person, even if he's not. Those are not the people that you need to be your support system. They're not supporting you. The people that you need are the people kind of support system that when you say, oh, he's such a terrible person, and they will be like, but what about the time that he did this for you or he did that for you, to remind you that this person is not like when you're speaking from a place of emotion, just speaking based on what is, or not from a general term. So it has to be the kind of support system that is not biased, that they are not looking at your face. They're able to be honest with you, to give it to you straight, to tell you what it is. Because they are the ones outside the picture, you are in the picture. So there are things that they can see that you can't see. So that's why it's always good when you're trying to get support system to get the right kind of support system. Next one is when you ultimately get to that point where you have decided that the best thing to do is walk away. Best thing to do is to permanently separate from this person. When you get to that point, don't expect them to understand. Don't expect them to agree with you that that's the best thing that should happen. So just have that at the back of your mind that they haven't gone through the journey that you've gone through. They haven't done the things that you've done to get to that point where you feel like this is what's best for everybody. So there's that possibility that they might think that you're being stupid, or that you're doing the wrong thing, or that you're throwing away whatever it is that they feel. Just go through the process for yourself, because at the end of the day, what you're doing is what's best for you. It's not just what's best for everybody, but what's best for you and your mental health. So just have at the back of your mind that they might not agree with you. The next thing is resist the urge to be friends with this person. At least not right now. You people can get to that point in the future where you decide to be friends again, but right now, nerves are still raw, and you still have your past and all the attraction and other things. And there's this song that says, if you're under him, you're not getting over him. To avoid getting to be friends with benefits, because that's the worst thing that could happen, and that's the thing that is likely to happen. You going from being in a relationship to trying to be friends, to being friends with benefit, and then hating each other. So in order for it not to progress that way, just don't try to be friends with them, at least not right now. Maybe sometime in the future, in the distant future, you can try to be friends with each other when you're no longer weighed down by emotions and stuff. But right now, it's a bad idea. Don't be friends. The next one is, when you do ultimately try to end things, be honest. Don't beat around the bush. Don't go with the you did this, you did that, if it was this, no. Say what it is, the way that it is. That's why you need to take time to arrange your thoughts and your emotions before you arrive at what exactly the problem is and why it cannot be better, because you've already tried to make it better. So that way, when you're speaking with clarity. So be honest with yourself, be honest with them, and be open to the fact that they'll probably not agree with you, but it's what's best for everybody. So be honest. The next one is, you need to prepare yourself for the hurt that will probably come after that. It's probably going to hurt like shit, but you're going to be fine at the end of the day. And you try to see the lesson in all this. Try to always learn something from situations like this, so that we can do better in the future. Because there's always better out there, but you need to be able to do better, for better to locate you. So don't be scared, right? These two shall pass. Just knowing the reason why you're doing this and what's ultimately going to come out of it should be consolation enough for you for whatever it is that you feel after this thing has ended. And then for you to be able to get through this end, or to get over what has happened, everything that you've gone through, and being able to walk away from a person that you still love, for you to get to that point where you feel like a normal human being again, you need to focus on empowering yourself, doing things that make you feel empowered. So it can be anything. I might make another video because I don't want this video to be long on how to empower yourself after you've walked away from a situation that wasn't right for you. So, but one of the fastest ways for you to feel like yourself again, feel normal again, feel alive again, is for you to focus on empowering yourself. And one of the best ways you can do that is focusing on your passions, the things that make you feel like you have a purpose on this earth. It can't be one person. So those things that make you feel like you have more to give, focus on those things and you'll be fine. So I know there are so many other things, there are so many other ways that you could walk away from a person that you love. Some people might even advise you to find somebody else that you love more than you love them. And that way you can walk away from them without feeling anything. And that might work, but the truth is, if you do it that way, you don't learn the things that you're supposed to learn from this situation. And if you don't learn, there's a very high chance that it might repeat itself again. So do whatever works for you though. But it's my 2 cents. Thank you guys for watching this video. And thank you for being a part of my channel. And please, if you're new here, you're highly welcome. And I hope that you will come back and watch more of my videos. Please hit the red subscribe button to notifications so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. And don't forget to give this video a like and share with other people you feel like they should see it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!